student over in Taiwan. So I'm going to give my experiences with life in Taiwan. It's been, well, from my end, I've tried to practice safe hygiene since I've been here, because really and truly the place is a little bit different from St. Lucia. So I've been practicing a lot of hygiene, mask wearing, washing my hands, always have some form of hand sanitizer. Very important. So for me personally, it's pretty much business as usual. However, with institutions and, let's say, government places, well, most institutions, most business places, universities, well, I speak about my university, they have really stepped up their sanitization, I should say. When you come in to the school compound, they try to control the flow of pedestrians or persons coming in. So you basically have a few less entrances. You get your temperature checked. You get a sticker, so to say that you've been checked for the day, or every time you basically go through the gate. So this is one. When I came into the school, I realized that every single piece of furniture is being sanitized or cleaned again with bleach by the cleaners. So hats off to them. I don't really go out much, but those persons who travel on public buses, they said that it's really, really strict, that I think if you don't have a mask, or if your temperature is at a certain level, you do not get on board. There's hand sanitizers all over the place for everyone. Persons wash their hands. Yes, you will find out a few persons who will be not breaking the law, but doing their own thing, basically. But hey, who doesn't? But at the end of the day, it's what the institutions and what the government puts in place that everyone must follow. I think that's pretty important, that no matter what the government puts in place, if you don't pay attention to it, then the system will fail. So I think really and truly, it's down to every single person. Watch where you go, watch where you eat, how you eat. If you cough, just follow the simple protocol, because I think at the end of the day, the virus doesn't really get up and say, I'm going to jump on this or that person. It's us or our hygiene practices and what we do, basically, that spreads this thing. But persons back home, I really want us to, guys, think of ourselves, think of our neighbors and stuff like that. If there's a protocol in place, might not be the best, but if there's some form of protocol, try to follow it. I think that's all we can do. Quarantine, if you're in quarantine, just stick to it. You will not die you really will not die if you're not careful. If you're careful, just to observe the quarantine and isolation and whatever it is that you have to do. Observe it. I think that one of the key words that we should really take with us is discipline. The discipline, not just individually, but overall as a nation. If whatever it is there is in place, if it says don't do it, just don't do it, simple. Or if they say wash your hands, just wash your hands. Or if they say stay home for 7 days, just stay home for 7 days, or whichever one it is. But basically, just be disciplined and follow what the orders are. It's not that it doesn't make sense. It's for our protection. Most of the orders are from persons in power, so just do what you have to.